Hello everyone, welcome to Bridie's Straight Talk. It is August 1st, 2023, and I wanted to show you guys some things I've been working on, because I'm always working on stuff. As I'm going through a serious healing process as well, I find this really helps me through things. So this, can you guys guess what those are? Those are actual lemon trees that came out of seeds from lemons that I got. It was either Walmart or Aldi's, I can't remember which store. You guys literally can do this. Anybody can do this, but it does take patience. And you have to take, when you get the seeds, dry them up a little bit, let them wash them real good, and sit them on the counter or in a little cup. Let them dry a little bit, then take the white shell off and get the darker seed that's inside the white shell and put it in paper towel and dampen the paper towel. Put it in a sandwich bag, a big enough one, because you don't want you want it to have plenty of room. And you want to put it like on top of your fridge or something. I found the fridge actually worked the best. I've tried this many times. This actually worked. There's been many times where I've done it and it didn't work. So put a date on the top of the bags and check those the first time you get the seeds. Make sure the paper towel's, pretty wet. Put it in the plastic bag and date it. Check on them in, I'd say 7 to 9 days, okay? You should maybe start seeing some sprouts by then. If you start seeing sprouts, that's great. Put them back in. You can even what I did is I put them on another clean paper towel, wet that down, put it back in the same sandwich bag, and then I put it back on top of the fridge, okay? Now check this out, because this is kind of blowing my mind. I mean, the lemon trees definitely blew my mind. I'm going to be working on lime trees next. But this one, I was so excited last week. I'm going through a huge thing in my life right now, and these little things bring me joy. So these, you guys are gonna trip on this. These are dates that I bought at Aldi's. And this is kind of what the lemons will look like too. The lemon seeds, you're just gonna see little sprouts that come out of them. So yeah, I had one that didn't sprout, and that's totally fine. Out of all of them I only had one that didn't sprout. Look at that. Isn't that just the coolest? So I saw this last Thursday. I put them in clean paper towels, put them back in the bags because they were just not quite big enough. And there's two of them right now. I can see that I might just put them back up on top of the fridge in a clean paper towel that I wetted and put, I wet it up and I put it in a plastic bag. But these, I'm just gonna go ahead, and this is what I did with the lemon seeds too. I have my old cedar box. I've had this thing for like 3 or 4 years. I clean it out and I put in fresh soil. Let me show you guys the soil I'm using in case you do want to try this. I am getting the Cactus and Palm Miracle-Gro. I use that, and then when these start sprouting into, I would say, like the lemon trees, you want to see at least a leaf or something on them. Then you're going to put them in your little cups. Then I did half that cactus soil and half of this potting mix, and it's got a little bit of fertilizer in it. So that's how I'm rolling with that part in those cups that you see the lemon trees are in. So what I'm gonna do with these is I'm gonna put them in the cedar box, and then I cover it with I water everything, and then I cover it with a trash bag, and I'm gonna leave it alone for like 10 days. And the trash bag is gonna give you that greenhouse effect. They're gonna feel nice and cozy in there. And I've literally just been leaving them in the trash bag on my porch. And it's getting the heat of the day. It's keeping everything nice and moist and humid in there. Excuse me. So this is stuff you guys can be doing too. I've got 4 avocado trees that I'm working with in my window right now. You guys always need to be, you know, aware of food. I've been telling everybody for years that, as you guys can see now, food is so expensive. And it's gonna get worse. They don't tell you the truth on the mainstream news. It's gonna get worse. So you need to be mindful of where your food's gonna come from. I'm actually looking into a couple more blackberry bushes to put in my backyard, just to have food. And you know, do these little experiments. If you think you can't grow something, just try this. If you have a question, just leave a comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can and help you. You know, maybe you just need somebody to say, it's okay, you got this. You can totally do this. Anybody can do this stuff, okay? But anyways, I'm gonna get these planted. Totally wanted to share that with you guys. And I wish everybody is having, you know, a good life. You're healthy. You're feeling hopeful for the future. Don't lose that. Keep your hope for the future. Because I actually know quite a few people right now that are going through some very hard times, myself included. And you got to keep hope and just, you know, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, I guess. I'll talk to y'all later. TTFN.